Hey guys, got here today with another YouTube video, and I got you the Volibear build guide. I have some gameplay for you after I show you the builds and runes. So for your runes, you want to go Lethal Tempo or PTA, and my favorite rune is Lethal Tempo usually, but let's talk about PTA first. It's if you need a bit more damage, just for the game overall, and you will take pretty much the same setup. It's only the main keystone that is different. You take Triumph, Legend Haste because it's really good for your abilities. You love Haste on Volibear. And you take Last Stand because you're a melee champion. You're kind of fighting to the death. And for secondary, you go Free Boots with Cosmic or Jack of all trades. I think you should go Jack of all trades if you play builds like Navori because you are usually missing 2 stacks if you do the normal build without it. And you can also go Cosmic too, which is pretty consistent in my opinion. And I feel like Rockabelle is a very great second item on Volibear. Usually better than Navori unless you verse a lot of melee champions. So yeah. Next we got Lethal Tempo. And everything is the same. But the difference between Lethal Tempo and PTA is that Lethal Tempo has a higher carry potential. It is my most preferred rune. Also, I forgot to talk about shards. You always go attack speed with adaptive and scaling HP because you are farming a lot and you're pretty high level pretty much throughout the whole game. And it's all rest of the supporting runes are all the same. And usually I feel like with Lethal Tempo you should go Jack of all trades because Navori has very great synergy with Lethal, so probably something you should think about before you get into game. It's very easy to decide which rune you want to take just from the builds. The best build by far on Volibear is the Ballast build, which he pretty much popularized in top lane, and then people realized, oh wait, you can do it in jungle. So your core item is Cosmic, Drive, and second, you want to go Protobelt or Navori. You can go the other one later. Sometimes you can even go both if you want. It's just up to you, right? And you always want to go Swifties. Whenever you can upgrade it, you should probably upgrade it. And your third item will usually be a tank item. Most of the time it's Visage because it's really OP to survive longer. It's very hard to kill you. So usually if you don't need armor, you just go Visage. And then you want to buy an armor item usually. You can buy Randuin's or Thornmail. You can also go Jackshow instead of the Randuin's or Thornmail and then buy your Navori. It kind of depends what you want to buy. So, you know, sometimes your full build will be Cosmic Drive, Protobelt with Visage into Jackshow, and you can buy Navori afterwards. And you're just very unkillable. Hey guys, okay, so let's get into the gameplay part of Volibear. This was a pretty good game of Volibear, I would say, and we prepared pretty hard. And we got the standard runes, Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Legend of Haste, Last Stand. Secondary, we have Pre-Boots, not Cosmic, Jack of all trades. And you can take Cosmic too, Jack of all trades is kind of whatever. Also, I don't know if the VOD is lagging for you, but I really need to fix my encoding issues. Some of my VODs, the video is fine, but some aren't. By the way, also before I keep continuing on with the video, I do have a tier 2 Patreon right now, which is doing very well. There's a lot of VODs, and if you guys are not really interested in the tier 2 section, which is like $10 where you get VOD reviews, you can always subscribe to tier 1, which is $4 now, and you have access to all the tier 2 Patreon VOD reviews and coaching sessions, so please check that out on the Patreon. Otherwise, let's get into the video. We are clearing right now our jungle. You get the E down 2 seconds before the buff spawns, and so we're just gonna do the standard clear. I think I was still at the early stage of my Volibear, so I didn't do the clear but like how you're supposed to do it. So basically what you're supposed to do is actually you're supposed to pull the blue buff at 300 HP to the Gromp while the patience bar is slowly running out, and you E the Gromp plus the blue and you kill them both. You kill the blue buff at the same time as you're killing the Gromp. So my Volibear clear has improved since this video. This is probably like my early stages of Volibear. I never played this kind of style of Volibear. I played the very heavy ganking style, so it took me a bit to get used to. Like, it took me like a couple games, and now like I'm very efficient at it. If you guys want to check out more Volibear VODs, I posted all of them on my second channel. Usually my second channel are just my gameplay VODs. All above like D1, so you can check that out. And like here, your next E should go on your red. I got way more efficient with using my E because usually you should just use one E per camp pretty much. So like here you're gonna see me. Do I eat the Krugs here? Because I think usually now I do eat the Krugs. Yeah, it took a while to eat it, but you just want to do that. And then you go to the Krugs. You probably should have went to the Krugs an hour sooner. Just something that I could have done better with my clear. My clear could have definitely been a bit faster. I should have been finished my clear already. I'm pretty sure this champ does like a 305, 308 clear. Like 312, 313, pretty late I would say. I'm supposed to do it way faster. And now you can look for invader gank because we're here very early. Trying to find out where the jungler is. They also finished the clear. Down didn't clear properly because no down clears at 329. And this play is just hard winning for us because we're playing Volibear. You see how I am not scared. He's mocked him 1v1. For some reason he didn't flash. And that's a free kill. Like I was like tilted. The reason why I know I can take that fight is because he's face checking into me. And 2, that both millionaires had the base because they just traded a 1-for-1. And now we're playing the base. I think Bowling should just recall and take the L. I shouldn't really ever help them. And I'm here waiting for Dark Seal. Oh my god, I got like complete like C here. So if you're wondering what elo I'm playing in, if I didn't already say so, I've been playing in like D1 Master. So yeah, we're just chilling on Volibear. Maybe I can play a bit lower elo game for you guys. Because usually I'll post like any elo on my main YouTube channel. That's why I suggested you guys go to the second channel. If you want higher elo VODs, because the second channel I'll usually post games off stream that I play. Now we're just opting for another full clear because we do it very fast. And we have a lot of time before anything can really happen. Mid just died, there's no top play, and Ballin is now recovering their lane. Am I playing Drake here? I don't remember this game too much, so... Yeah, I'm playing Drake here. Part of the reason is because their Diana ganked mid when he was down tempo. And I'm ahead in camp tempo, so because I think I do the Drake very fast, which I should, because I'm Volibear, I just start the Drake right away. They do end up seeing me here, and I start pinging that we can play, even if down it comes, because my champion is very OP, and I'm looking at mid position right now on my minimap, and I know they can't be here. I secure the Drake, and I E then Q, so then I can get hit by the E damage, which is, it matters because it does a lot. And their mid ended up moving first, which sucks. That means I could have at least tried to stop him. And here I'm thinking about what I should buy, and you should always buy the HP component because your champion scales off HP also from your W, so it's very OP to buy Kindle here. Never buy the Codex. But the reason why you buy the Aether Wisp first because it's good for your clear, and the Kindle Gem doesn't have as much value. You could also go Ruby Amtone, which is a good balance. But you do like the attack speed though. So honestly, against their comp, I should have probably done Ruby Amtone because like the HP is very good into Diana and Kiana. But usually if they have a lot of range champions, so movement speed, like all like champions that can build distance between you because you're a melee champ, then you want to go Aether Wisp, like usually Aether Wisp. Get another kill here. Didn't E because I'm still learning how to use my E more efficiently on the champion. On Volibear, even if you don't pull them together, you can actually hit the E on all 3 grubs because they're all pretty close range. Your E ability is pretty big. We now just hit 6, so we are pretty strong. So any fight is pretty much winning. And we just go in. We have ult, so we're not scared. We make sure we get the W procs on the Diana. And we probably ult here just in case, so to get the extra HP. Just to make sure the Kion doesn't randomly like kill us. And we're going for the camps now because Maokai had the grubs, and even if no one did the grubs, I would still prioritize the camps here because right now I'm really close to Cosmic, and Because I know his camp should be spawning, because just tracking, he did do top to bot, and camps are respawning at this timer, especially second buffs. We just take another set of camps, and now we're just very ahead. And I almost have my Cosmic. I think it's... Was it 1425 or 1325? I don't remember. Let's see when I base. I'm doing crab. And now we have all our camps up and we see Diana. So what should go through your mind is that you probably want to defend your bot camps. So that's why I'm pinging that he can go. And I do have my Cosmic. Well, it's 1300. And I run straight to my bot side here. One thing you could do, if you really want to maximize the turn where you can go top to bot, is that your support should go ward the bot side or your Zed. If you really want to secure all your camps, because you do one-shot camps as a Volibear, like pretty much. Like I can finish my clear in less than 45 seconds, which is pretty fast. All 6 camps, because my champ just clears very fast, and I have full Cosmic with Darksteel at 8 minutes, which is a very insane spike. And I really don't want to make a proactive play till I have my ult, because any play I make with my ult is like pretty guaranteed, I would say, for it to win. So it's like, right now, like I should still, like, I'm not as strong as I could be. And Dana can always take my top side, right? It's like, maybe he flips it, it's like, I'm not sure, because the guy is homeless, so if he doesn't have a ball play, he can just go into my top side. And now we're just looking for something here. It's not really that good of a play. I mean, like, Dana could have been down here. I don't know why my Zed is here, but Dana could have been here ganking my ball in, but honestly, I guess, honestly seems unrealistic. Give the kill to the Jinx. And now I'm checking camps, and you see how Dana's not going to here, so we're just going to play to dive the Corki. The only downside of this whole play, though, is that Dana's coming back in CS that she shouldn't when her game is, like, really bad. But my bot does get a very big advantage off it. But this is why, like, if I was able to full clear down, I would be able to do the same result ball lane. So it's like, this is why I don't really like doing this play. But I also don't want to lose my bot camps for fun, and then she ends up ganking my ball from behind unexpectedly. So that is something you can try to calm with your teammate, maybe. I just didn't do it this game. I think it was an error from me, honestly. But it should have been a very free play. And you see here now, I'm homeless for no reason, even though it should have been the other way around. And I have nothing to do now, so I'm just like thinking of what I want to do. Like, there's only a ball play, Drake is spawning, Grub is spawning, I see a crab spawning, so I was like, I'm just gonna go do crab real quick, because, you know, balling isn't there yet, so I don't want to be balling right now. And I have no ult too. This is why, like, you should always opt to full clear when you're playing Volibear. This style of Volibear. Right now, he's a very hard carry champion, so you just want to make sure your gold is good. There I W'd then Q'd because I can in time. And then we kill him. Sometimes, usually you should just Q onto them and then press W, but sometimes you can W then Q. Like, both are completely fine. And now we get the Drake. And I look to invade a little bit here because I know Dana's bot side and my ult is coming up too. And I'm also very strong. So I start tapping the Gromp because I'm way stronger than enemy jungle. And if we do decide to fight here 3v3, we should win because we have Maokai ult and Jinx rocket. And I'm very hard to kill. Oh well, yeah, otherwise I would play to dive this. Kind of with my E there. Should have been a free kill. Disable the turret, kill the Nami. And here we're looking for the Corki, flash on him, on top of my E. And we get yet another kill. And here I W the Dana, so I can get healing off it if he does start long enough. And then I do end up dying here, sadly. 2 Kiana ults. Kiana does end up being very fed, but we are also very fed. And now we're going to proto builds, I think, or do I go into Vori? Because recently I've been going to Vori on the Volibear because it's pretty fun. But proto build, I think, pretty strong item. You also get HP off it, which is nice. The upside about the Vori is that you get your WCD a lot sooner, which is very nice. Now run to our top side. Imagine if I was able to do top to bot clear, I would be level 10 right now, and Dano's game will actually be very GG. But I did do a good play. Anyways, like I might have like sacked my own game a little bit, but and just end up being even instead of very ahead. But I got my Jinx very set up to carry the game now with me. So you know, it's a very like you decide what you want to do. And here we look to invade. Because I'm Maokai on my side, so I'm just forcing this invade. Get the red buff. And we just chase him down. Good play from Maokai. My Cs are very low, so we just kill him real quick. Oh my god, it's so laggy actually, the VOD on my side. Maybe it's on your side too. But I hope you can see like what's going on a little bit at least. Ever since I reformatted my PC, I've been having a bit of issues with recording. That's why also another reason why like I haven't been streaming. I think there's something wrong on my computer right now. I have to look into the drivers again. Because it's been very inconsistent, whether it records properly or not, recently at least. Also, if you noticed with this game, you know, other than like the formatting but of the computer, I have 3 points into Q and then W max. I think with this kind of carry style, I think you should do 2-3 points in Q. Sometimes I do 2 points into Q and then into W max. It kind of just depends how my game is going. But if I feel like I'm going to be skirmishing a lot more heavily, I'll max my W sooner. Otherwise, I put 3 points into Q and then I just max my W, because your W is going to be your main source of like fighting, anyways. Because you want to mark them and then you want to like get the healing. Once you mark him and then you get the second W off, like you heal so much HP. Like I'm probably healing 400 or 500 damage. Oh, not damage. 400 or 500 HP each W too. Or every W after my first one. We get another kill here, and now we just push the wave because our champ is very good at pushing. And I know Nami is there, but it's not my job, so I want to go push the tower. I have 6 scrubs, so I want to utilize them as much as I can. And I think Kiana ends up showing here from what I remember. When you hit the 5 passive stacks, you start like taking waves and towers very fast. And here I take another wave because like no one's here. There's 2 men for some reason. If Zed was coming ball in, I wouldn't take this wave, but he's just mid for some reason. And I see Kiana here, so I play to escape because I can't really deal with her. I don't have ults. My base, and now I have Proto Belt plus another Kindle. As you notice, like you buy Kindle a lot, it's one of your favorite components on this champion. It gives haste and HP, which 2 stats you really want. You also like AP too, a lot, because it's all your abilities are AP scaling. Your ult like basically has so much AP damage too. If you E R onto someone, you're doing almost 600, 700, 800 damage, which is quite a lot. Right now I'm very strong, have Proto Belts, so I'm looking to force a fight. Thing is, I don't have ults, so probably just wait till my ults and then any fight is just straight up winning. And we pull the Herald here because we have Maokai, we have Jinx, GP, and we have river control, so they can't really just walk in. If they do end up walking in, like we have GP parallels, ults, we have Maokai ults, and I have my ult very soon, so like they would just lose any fights. And with this Herald, you probably should just go topside because it's just our next source of gold, like next objective. So with both neutrals down, which are the Grubs, Drake, and Herald, the next objectives to play for are either playing for Vision or you play for towers. And here we have 3 tier 1 towers up and they're all very low. So, and because I'm in proximity of the top one, I'm playing for the top tower. Here I think I forced a dive. I just start with ult and I Q onto him and then I drop the heralds. And I'm not like taking the wave from him, I'm just leashing it. Because I know my E does not one-shot the wave yet. And I ride the herald into the tier 2. And we're gonna get another tower of gold. A lot more gold. And now we're very rich. Got GP very rich into the game. I have a lot of carries on my team. Zed, GP, Jinx all need a lot of gold. I helped Jinx get gold early on, so her game is always good as long as she doesn't like infeed and it keeps catching waves. Now GP is very strong in the game. And now the last person that I need to catch up is Zed, because he is a bit behind from the early game plays. Even though I was winning, like their Kiana was able to punish me and, you know, come back in gold. And now we have Visage. We are very tanky now. Usually Visage is your third item. You can also buy an armor item like Jack Show. I'm saying, I think that's the wrong name. Adaptive Helm, Jack Show. You can also build Riftmaker. You can build like Randuins. I don't really like Deadman's. I think it's not worth it. I'd rather have a lot more tankier item. If I'm gonna buy a haste item, I feel like you should just buy a very tanky item, and I don't think Deadman's is that good for it. Like this game, Randuins does have decent value. Well, actually, it's like kind of whatever value. Because their Corki's is like very behind. Like I'll probably build a Jack Show this game. And can't stop my my Q, sadly. Honestly, if I used my Q better, I think it was fun. Kill the Kiana. Now I pink here because we're playing the siege. See Nami hiding here, so I control his bush. If someone walks this path, I will just go onto them. See, like there's Nami. My god. Nami just got killed Gigafast. That's why like Maoka is so OP. I was looking for something to do. See Dana getting very angry. I just kill this guy too. We got the Purple too. Purple is very nice, so you can like catch up to people, you know. It's like a gap closer. And now we probably just do Drake. One thing you need to know about Volibear, you can just run at the Drake with Q, and the Drake will push you back and your Q will reset anyways, because that's just how Volley Q works. If you get CC'd while you are casting Q in animation, they will basically reset the ability. See, even though Nami has flash, we just end up killing him anyways, because our ult is a very strong gap closer. So usually, if you're able to get onto them without using Pro Belt and ults, you would just kill them, because you would follow their flash with ults, and then you Pro Belt to clean up the kill. But there I had to engage on them using Pro Belts. Maybe I didn't need to, but it's just like how you want to approach fighting on Volibear. Now we're pulling the Gromp one time for the one time. You messed up. Couldn't really smite there. It is what it is. Now we just go back to our camps. Never mind. I pulled the Bro, am I bored in this game? I swear to god, like I should have cleared my camps a while back. Like Volibear like giga skills, so you want to just keep farming and farming and farming. Getting the Autocon now. We do it pretty fast. See, we already got almost half HP on our own. Now we will burn this objective down. GP ulted there for some quick control, apparently. And let him hit the plants, I think. I just leave after a little bit. Yeah, let the guy put in some work there, and now I play to clear. I think I do like 3 camps in base, or maybe I full clear, I don't know. I do remember I ended up buying Mages in this game, but I don't remember like exactly when. So we'll see. You see how like every camp you want E once. So my next E is gonna use for the next camp, even if I didn't smite that red buff. You see I'm getting ready to go to the next camp again. And you want to try and maintain your stacks too. Like here I could have done a better job maintaining stacks, and then I can clear my camps faster, right? And because there's nothing on the map, it's a pretty good clear timer, because we kill a lot of the towers. And it's hard to really like kill the mid tower without heralds. And just like without people dying. So like ideally this game we should use herald mid, but we couldn't. Jinx ends up dying, so now we have to wait for him. Two respawns, so now we're just gonna farm. And we see Nivea's pushing here, and I wait here to see if he walks up. And it doesn't really matter that he walls me, because I have a ult that can go over anything I want. Now I proto bolts, and I kill him, and now I push the waves. And now I have 2,900 gold. I am so rich. Don't remember what I bought. I think I did buy Riftmaker this game. The reason why Riftmaker is good on this champion is because you can use the HP very well, and you get a lot of EP because you only stack HP items pretty much. The only HP item you don't buy usually is Navori actually. Everything else has HP. You can also go item like Jackshow or that. Bro, I don't know which one. I forgot what it's called in League because I keep seeing Jackshow from TFT, but I'm pretty sure it's called Adaptive Helm. You can buy that too. Here you should probably buy Adaptive Helm every single time. But yeah, I bought Riftmaker because I'm bored. But like, yeah, Adaptive Helm is very OP. And then last item you can buy Navori, buy Mage's, buy another tank item, and you're pretty much Biss. This is the Biss Volibear build. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think that probably is the better build. I don't think I really like the Riftmaker, to be honest. I think it's a bit too greedy. Like, you already have so much damage in your kit, so like it's kind of unnecessary to go the Riftmaker. Like, if you want to really go a good damage item, you should go Navori, because again, like, you get your W sooner, which is like your main carry damage ability. And now we're trying to make a play mid. We're just walking up, and we burn 2 Cs here. And we ult out. Could have ulted out sooner to maybe save more HP. We get 2 kills. This is just how Maokai is. We get control on sides, and then we come mid, Maokai ult the mid wave, and they have to respect it somewhat, so we fight for it. And they're doing their best to defend the mid tower, because it is a very high value tower for them, just for like our side too. Them having this tower up, it gives us less options to make plays, and we can only play side lane, but our side lane game is not that strong, especially right now, because our Zed is behind. Our Zed is our only good strong side laner, but he's very behind in the game. Jinx is basing, so let's take this next wave. I mean, the game is very like stale spot because the mid tower is not dead yet, and like again, people need a lot of gold in our comp, and I have all the gold right now, so I'm just trying to apply pressure as much as I can. I think I made a mistake here not playing with my Maokai. It was really bad of me. I think if I played with my Maokai the whole time there, pretty sure they were trolling when they made that play. So big error by me. I do end up pulling Baron here soon because I am very tanky and I can actually like solo this Baron. I play the bullets. Like, me and GP can definitely burn this Baron very fast. And we're pulling this because Dana was just on the Drake she showed. So we get free Baron. We do it very fast, as you can see. And if you see jungle troll like that, you should probably just rush Baron. And if you are the enemy jungler that knows they have Baron damage, you should just not pull the objective. Someone else should do it, or you just don't pull it. And now that we have Baron, we can finally progress the game. Because I'm pretty sure now we should be able to break the mid tower with the siege, like Baron boosted cannon mid waves. Like, it should be able to take the tower. It's not that healthy, so like we should be able to just buff the next wave and then get the mid tower, which will allow us to get the bot tier 2 and then solely the mid tier 2. And I'm getting the red buff real quick because, you know, everyone gets it. It's past 25 minutes. If you didn't know, after 25 minutes, everyone gets a buff. So we're cleaning this real quick, and then now we're grouping with our team. And we eventually break mid. You see, they didn't even need me. Because the enemy team does have to respect the Baron push. The tower was very unhealthy, like it was like very low. And played a poke here. we only poke there instead of diving because my GP's not here. I think if my GP was there with me and he was ready to throw barrels, I can potentially ult and just send it, but he's not, so I just play for a quick chunk. And I'm pressuring the enemy team so we can hit the tower. I want Jinx just to hit this tower as much as he can. And I'm trying to find the... Who's it? The Dana, I think, is around here. Yeah, Dana... Oh, no, not Dana. I thought someone was behind us. Maybe it was Dana, but they ended up grouping with their team. Now I'm here. One more wave and this mid tower does, and then we probably need another Baron, considering how slow this game is being played out. We did use like a lot of juice on the tier 1 or tier 2 tower with Maokai ults, and that was our like main form of engage. The Maokai ult is very important for us. On the next one, maybe we can get a actual pick. Now that both towers are broken mid, anyone who tries to catch a mid wave, we will kill. And we're choosing here because we don't need base, and camps are respawning, and there's also a ball wave that they can potentially fix. So we're just waiting here, seeing if there's anything. I do have full conditions, and I see Danny here waiting to play for his Gromp respawn, so we just wait for him to use abilities. And then here is just the go sign, we go. And you know, he's gonna flash here, but it doesn't matter. He just holds over. And we have Pro Ball 2, and we just kill him. And we're not scared because I'm very tanky. I played to cancel Livia's ult with my Q, but Nami ulted me. And I keep chasing, you see, like, you just keep non-stop chase. And we walk it out here. Don't make sure we don't end all our HP. And GP's doing a great job capitalizing on the pressure that we are putting out on the other side of the map, opening up their base, which is very good because this is how we can slowly end the game. And I walk bot here because I want to try to push another wave so we can break in another inhib tower. If we break inhib towers, it'll be a lot easier to try to end the game. And there's 3 dead for another 20 seconds. So we want to try to break as many towers as we can. The inhib is probably not as important, but breaking the tower is very good. And we break another tower. Bot tower will slowly break after a while because they will be getting, like, they will, like, what do you call it? They will need to fix waves top and mid, so don't need to feel too pressured to just progress right now. And now we're fighting again. GP's flash was quite interesting, and my ult was quite interesting too. I kind of whiffed my ult, not all the way, but it's okay. And now we go to the red buff, and we're sitting on a lot of golds. Oh, Kiana engaged here. I think I die here because I actually take so much damage. And this is why, like, I probably should have went, like, the tankier item and also not take a fight when I don't have ult. Because I don't have ult, I'm a lot squishier than I should be. I end up selling my Mage's here because there's just no value. And yeah, I eventually buy the Jack. Oh, it's called Jack Show, not Adaptiphone. That's in TFT. So yeah, I eventually buy the Jack Show here, I think. Pretty sure I'm looking at all the items. Oh, maybe I buy Zhonya's actually, because Zhonya's kind of good here for the stasis. And I buy a elixir. I think my full build should have been Jack Show instead of Riftmaker, and then buy Navori or Zhonya's lost. I'm pretty sure I'm a very scary bear. But I mean, this build is also fun. I think it's just too squishy. Like, I don't have any armor, but now I do because I have Zhonya's, but before I did not. And you can see, like, the Jack of all trades value is like not that insane if you don't go Navori. You have to go Navori to get full Jack like value. That's why I started going Cosmic recently, especially that I go Proto Belt, having lower CD on it and just having flash. It's very nice. They got another Drake sadly, and because we messed up some of our Drake objective fights, we should be at Soul right now, but sadly we're not. It should have been a very easy solo game for us, but you know, if we get this Baron, we should be able to end off it. Because we can break all their inhibs and then, you know, play to end the game. We found a pick here on Nami, and we just straight up run at the guy. I buffer my ult on the Nami ult, so I can't be CC'd. And I'm looking for another play. And I ping, let's try to do Baron, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Wait, what do we do? Oh, we do Baron. Probably because it's like guaranteed, and they can actually like clear the waves. And our waves, some of our waves are very far. So if we do this very fast, we can use this top wave, next 2 top waves, and then we have the next mid wave. to pressure the game. Get this real quick, and now we go back mid. We have more waves. Also have ult coming up very soon. I see Dana here, and I try to stop her, do whatever she's doing. See, it's very illegal for Dana to do what he's doing. And we catch Dana, and now we're going to the next story, and they slowly just crumbled the enemy team. What do I do here? I don't remember. I think I end the bolting soon. Buffing the wave. And now we play to end the game. Yeah, well, this is just the game. We're just ending. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed watching the video, leave a like down below, subscribe if you want to watch more content, and see you guys next time.